Welcome back, class. Today is Tuesday. We're going to be talking about multiplying integers today, okay? So, there are really two rules to remember as you're multiplying your integers. The first one to remember is if they have the same sign. So, if both of your numbers are negative or if both of your numbers are positive. Now, I'm guessing you can assume what the answer would be. Because if they're both positive, then it's going to be positive, which means if they're both negative, they're also going to be positive, okay? So I have negative 8 and negative 2. So negative 8 and 2, 2 times 8 is 16. Both of them are negatives, so my answer is going to be positive. This is number 1 on your worksheet, all right? So if you're looking at your worksheet for today, this is number 1. Moving over to the one with the different signs, this is number 2 on your worksheet. So 7 times negative 10. First thing you can do is you can always just multiply your numbers. So 7 and 10 is 70. Now, I notice that the 7 is positive and the 10 is negative, which means that they're different signs. If they're different signs, then my answer is going to be negative. All right, so my answer is negative 70. And that's really as simple as it is. So that's number 1 and 2. We're going to look at number 4 just for one more practice, okay? So negative 9 times negative 6. First thing you always do, just multiply your numbers. 9 times 6 is 54. And then you check and see. I have a negative and I have a negative. They're both negative, which means my answer is going to be positive. So my answer is just 54. Okay? Now, that was 1, 2, and 4. I want to move down to number 9 on your worksheet so you can see an example of what this means as you're doing it, okay? Because we've done order of operations before, but this is really the first time that we're working on it with negatives now, okay? So as you can see, I have negative 3 plus 5 plus 4 minus 9 times 3. Now, in order of operations, we have parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, addition and subtraction. So the first thing on here that we see is multiplication. So you're going to do 9 times 3, 27. But this is attached, so now it's minus. So I have negative 3 plus 5 plus 4 minus 27. Sorry for my not neat writing. All right, moving down, we're going to go ahead and add these two together. So we have negative 3 plus 9, 5 plus 4, minus 27. Okay? Now, knowing my rules of addition for integers, I know that negative 3 minus 27, you're just moving backwards. So you have negative 30 plus 9. You're going to move up the number line for that, which equals negative 21. All right? So step by step, real quick again, you add your multiplication first. So 9 times 3 is 27, but that negative sign still stays there. The subtraction sign still stays there, connected to that 27. And then I just did the 5 and the 4 together to make 9. So now we add the negative 3 up there, plus 9 minus 27. Negative 3 and negative 27 is negative 30. Negative 3 minus 27 is negative 30. You have your 9 still, which equals negative 21. Make sense? All right, and then we're going to look at number 11. This way you have one from pretty much each section before you do the rest of your worksheet. Now I have 12r minus 120, and if you look in the directions for this part, r equals 8. So I have negative 12r minus 120. So I have negative 12 times 8 minus 120. Okay? Now, 12 times 8, we know, is 96. Let's take a look at our numbers. This one's positive, this one's negative. They're different signs, which means my answer here is negative. So I have negative 96 and still minus 120. All right? And we know from our subtraction rules that when I'm subtracting negative minus something, you're just moving further back on the number line. I can just add these two numbers together, keep my negative sign, and it's negative 216. Okay? If you guys have any other questions about how to do these, go ahead and just let me know. But that's how you do at least one from each of these sections. Feel free to rewatch this video as many times as you need, rewind it, pause it, whatever you need. Bye.